At first, because I was right out of college, okay, maybe I tell them I don't have the credentials, so maybe I'll tell my dad if he wants to work for them. And then my dad tells me, are you stupid? You should apply. Hi, my name is Eduardo. I've been working for our client Neotech Networks for about 5 years now. I started about in February 2020, like right before the pandemic. So I started working and then the pandemic hit us and I was like, okay, I have to go home. And ever since then I've been working remotely. What we do is we are a managed service provider company, MSP. Pretty much what we do is that we have many clients, and what we do is we receive tickets from them saying that we need to fix a computer of theirs, a server of theirs, an application stopped working, and we have to fix it. My role is internally it's called calibration admin, but I will be level 2 IT technician. What I do is I manage backups. If the level 1 technicians cannot do something, then they come to me so I can help them out. Okay, so what led me to join it is that it's actually pretty funny because I was like exiting my previous job and I was checking LinkedIn. I was looking for a new job, and then one of the Freelance Latin America recruiters came to me asking, hey, we need a certified Microsoft technician. We would like to make a test for you. At first, because I was right out of college, I was like, okay, maybe I tell them I don't have the credentials, so maybe I'll tell my dad if he wants to work for them. And then my dad tells me, are you stupid? You should apply. It doesn't matter if you're underqualified, just apply. And I did. And I went for an interview, I got an interview with the client, and then I got the job like right the same weekend. It was crazy. And funny thing, I had forgotten to send my resignation letter for my previous job. So pretty much my Valentine's Day gift for my previous boss was a resignation letter, funny enough. My biggest transformation was because I was fresh out of college, I had the opportunity to work with a ton of technologies that otherwise I wouldn't be using. Like for example, Azure, SharePoint, programming in Python, Node.js, using PyDream and other AI. I got a ton of experience with enterprise level products that otherwise I wouldn't have. Working remotely is like really comfortable overall because let's say I get to work at 9 a.m. so I can get up at 8:50 a.m. and still arrive early. So that's the most comfortable part. Yeah. Usually there's stuff that I have to work like overtime to do it. If I were in the office, like I would have to leave at 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. And there have been stuff that had required me to work up until 1 a.m. So because I'm at home, I can actually like do it. Thankfully for me, it's not that common that I have to work that much overtime. But if it needs to be done, it needs to be done. Even just the fact of coming straight out of college and working on this level of company, like it's something to be proud of. But there have been many cases of clients that have lost servers, clients that have, let's say they had a web page and it went down and they didn't have the source code and how to like pull it up and get it working again. Clients that needed like an application to do something really specific and I had to like develop it. Like there's tons of stuff, tons of them. Yeah, there are challenges working remotely. For example, we have like clients that have a backup solution that it's like a small hard drive. It's connected to their servers and it's connected to the network. Sometimes that backup solution fails and I cannot service it because it's offline. In those cases, I have to get on call with a technician in New York, and that technician had to go there and configure the backup solution. I had to like say like, hey, you have to do this, you have to do that. No, you have to wait until the sun loads. No, it's like everything is crazy and you have to have a ton of nerve. You have to have a ton of patience in this line of work. The thing I love most is the people. Like, even if we work remotely, like we're a team. And because everyone works remotely, we actually organize meetings like with each other. We have like a quarterly dinner and we get together, we laugh, we drink, and usually it's the people. And also, I say my boss he's really cool. I have to admit that. I have to say, again, the people. I can, even if I work from home, sometimes there's like a ability I can just drive here and work here in the office here in freelance, and I get to meet tons of awesome people. You can meet like pretty much everyone, like down from kids that are just out of college to people that have worked like 20 plus years in another job, and then they come here and we can talk with each other. It's a pretty unique experience, I have to say. Just take the chance. Don't be afraid to set out a resume. Don't be afraid to try new stuff out. Just take the chance. My hope for the future. So right now we're making these shifts towards AI. So I hope we can have more projects related to AI, because we're actually using it to automate the stuff no one wants to do, like some HR and some invoice stuff. So we're currently making a tool that can actually make their life easier, because that's what I actually do. I like creating, I like solving stuff. So yeah, that's my hope for the future. Keep working, people.